James Gunn, I think, is a very interesting director. I did see both Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and I thought the first Guardians was great, and the second one not so much. But from what I understand is that James Gunn had some sort of tweets that he put out, and they weren't very nice tweets, and so apparently he got released from Disney, and he got picked up by DC, and apparently people say that DC is trying to catch up with Marvel, and I think what the DCU movies are doing is that they're experimenting with different types of movies. They did the Joker, and they did all kinds of stuff like that. So I was interested to see what James Gunn could do because it's his own vision, it's his own project, because apparently what happened with the first Suicide Squad by David Ayer is that the studio was meddling with his material and they didn't release the film that he wanted to put out, and so there was a vendetta between the director and the studio. But with this, apparently James Gunn had the freedom to create whatever he wanted, well, I guess still following the same formula that the DC and Warner Brothers had already established, because we do see characters from the original Suicide Squad film come back, like Margot Robbie, who plays Harley Quinn, who is still the same character like she was. We see Jai Courtney come back, but then they kill a lot of the characters at the beginning, which I didn't see coming. So I think that was a beautiful part of the film, is that when it went into certain directions where you expect something to happen, you don't see certain things coming. But then there are some things I think are very predictable, especially towards the end. But I like the fact that this movie, it's all over the place. There's blood, there's gore, there's action, the soundtrack is great, the visual effects are great, the scenery, the setting is fantastic, characters die, and the deaths feel real. I feel the stakes of the situations the characters are in, and it's all perfect, I think, in my opinion. And it's a great movie. It's fun, it's entertaining, it's a thrill ride. I care about the characters. The actors did a great job performing the roles of their characters, and if this is James Gunn's vision without being interfered with from the studio, then I think more films should be made like this, where a filmmaker gets to just have their imagination run wild and create whatever it is that they want the masses to see. So with this, it's fantastic. More superhero movies need to be made like this, with just like pure vision, pure spectacle, but characters that you care about and that you can personally invest in. And yeah, I thought this movie was great. That's all I have to say.